Alright, we're on the hunt for a Gatore coffee. First, let's find out how many are in the area.
Gatore coffee. Got it. There's only one that's close to Sendai Station.
Whoa, that was fast.
It's a bit of a walk, but I'll be happy to guide you to the destination. You're amazing, Sophia. It's like you were made to be a navigator.
But being the navigator's my job. Where's that coming from?
It's simply a question of having the right person for the right job. Fear not, Futaba. There are plenty of things only you can do.
I guess that's true. Nobody else can act like a weirdo quite like you do, Inari.
Who are you calling a weirdo?
All right, guess we'll just head over to the cafe then, yeah?
Yeah, let's get going.
Okay, I've got it.
This is it. Gatore coffee.
I can smell the coffee.
The trauma cell's calling our names.
Trauma cell?
It's just a name I came up with. Trauma room sounds like some kind of cheesy hospital drama.
Call it whatever you want. We gotta roll.
The key to opening that birdcage has got to be here somewhere. Do you remember the keyword?
Of course. It's Prince of Nightmares.
It's just like what happened in Shibuya. This is where Natsume's trauma comes from.
What could have happened to him, I wonder?
Shh. Someone's up ahead.
Are you sure about this? Awarding him the grand prize for that? Ongo Natsume. The kid's entered every contest, but he's never made it past the first stage. He's as stubborn as he is incompetent. What's more, his writing is so painfully generic, it only becomes more obvious when you compare it to the other candidates.
What?
That voice. Is it Natsume?
It can't be acknowledged, my work.
It's fine. He's the great Sogo Natsume's grandson, remember? Brand recognition is a huge part of marketability. Nobody gives a rat's ass about what's beyond the cover. Though a certain someone seems to think he's actually worth a damn.
Poor kid can't even see just how hopeless he really is. Seriously, it's pathetic.
I'm trying as hard as I can.
No skin off my nose, so long as he keeps raking it in. We hit the jackpot with that one, and I plan on riding him straight to the top. And if he does by some miracle make something decent of himself, well then everyone wins. Right on you. A talentless hack like you is hopeless. Hopeless! Hopeless!
This is the same thing we saw in Shibuya. Careful! It's using different weapons from last time.
The way I see it, that's all you'll ever have. Persona!
Flipping around these
Lamia!
sneak attacks.
Andres!
Is this what they call a ninja?
McCoy! Jacqueline! Archangel! Jacqueline! Archangel! Hi, Pixie! Succubus! Pixie! Miss Power! You can't seriously be proud. Yeah! Annie!
Oh, shit! Last attack was crazy fast!
On the other hand, leaves him wide open. Dodge the attack, then hit him with everything you've got.
You know I said I was... Switch out!
Okay.
Shit is torture!
They're going for a combo
turn!
I accept. Persona!
You're on a roll, Fox!
I suppose that'll do. This is my other self! Normal!
Might not like that Natsume. These assholes who are using you the whole time, right?
Yeah, I feel kind of sorry for him. We only chose him for who he was, not what he wrote.
Authors are just chips in a bigger game. They exist solely for us to win.
What I can tell,
I'll use
Esther
this.
was a real scumbag.
I know this pain is much more than that. Then take this! I refuse to let this go on any longer. Fire! Persona!
Powerful, that it's weak to breath attacks. Give him divine punishment.
Power!
Did I get that one? Oh, I can do it!
Go, you just die.
Thank you.
Time it up, Persona! This should help!
Much thanks.
That one looks tough. Everyone stay focused.
Show your might! Do this! Did I get that one? Oh, I can do
I
it!
will handle this.
That's just now. Perfection.
Another! Persona! Prepare yourself!
I'm gonna attack too! Oh,
Wicked follow-up, Sophie. You guys have burned a lot of stamina. Don't overdo it, okay? Powerful, and it's weak to plus attacks. Give him divine punishment. That's weakness. You're on a roll, Fox.
I'll you!
I'll do it. Archangel! You're mine! You're mine!
Don't forget your follow-up attack. Coming attack. Brace yourself. Thanks. Fair warning. This one's gonna be rough. The ball's frozen. Attack.
Switching up.
Yeah.
Down. This is bad. It's a joke. Bring on the
Hell's done!
Hey, watch your health. It's wrecked out there.
Showtime! Archangel! Here!
Please yourself along.
It's fast. Be careful not to get caught up in its attacks.
Okay, taking evasive action.
This guy's pretty strong. Capitalize on its ice weakness.
I am thou.
That's his weakness. You're on a roll, Fox. Incoming attack. Brace yourself.
I appreciate it. Please allow me.
Bad news, people. Don't be knocked down.
Persona!
Fox had to withdraw. Someone fix him up.
swing it to me. Don't play the point around me. I accept.
Here we go! Sorry!
You show, Oracle! Persona!
Gotta exploit those weaknesses! That's the leader of the Phantom Thieves for ya!
Persona! You're mine!
Time to
It's
wrap it
over!
up! Use the defeat of a strong enemy!
You're my ticket to the big time. Hey, Mr. Natsume.
We did it! The warden's down for the count!
Okay.
That's too strong.
Okay.
Oh, new skill. Nice work. This new skill suits me. It looks like I've learned another new skill. Whew. Well, I guess that does it.
We can get inside the birdcage now, right? Better get going then.
Wait, but what was that we just saw?
Seems Ango Natsume wasn't given that award on his own merit. Those editors just used him for his name.
So, there was a secret behind that novel after all.
But he's not a bad guy, is he? It sounded like he entered the competition a whole bunch of times.
And just when he thought his hard work was paying off, he had to hear all that. It must have been devastating.
Those editors are horrible. They knew his writing wasn't good enough, but they still gave him the prize just so they could make money.
It still doesn't justify what he's doing now.
Nevertheless, I'm beginning to understand how he feels.
Fox?
Rising to fame atop stolen ideas, pulling at people's emotions with a fabricated story. Even worse, robbing others of their free will, changing their hearts, and wallowing in his own vanity. These crimes are unforgivable. There's no denying that he's been a fool, and yet, in spite of all that, it doesn't change the fact that Natsume spent years giving it everything he had. Creative work is often a lonely endeavor.
What's left is the calling card.
Right. We need to make Natsume aware that we're coming to steal the desires. That should materialize them.
We'll need to decide how we want to do it. What's the best way to make sure he gets the message?
That only worked because we had all those people.
Mommy! He could be lost, maybe? I'll go take a look.
Hey, what's wrong, kid? Oh, you got separated from your mom. Don't worry, I got you.
Is that Zenkichi?
What? Ramso's already here?
Hey, it's me. I got a kid who was separated from his mom here. Send someone over to look after him, would ya? I'm over it. Huh?
The kid totally thinks he's a creep.
That kid sure made things difficult. He didn't have to run away like that, right? Right?
You're not exactly cute and cuddly, Gramps. Honestly, I don't blame him.
Will you stop calling me Gramps?
This is perfect timing, though, actually. Let's ask Zenkichi what he thinks.
Sure. What's
Only problem is, we're not sure how to send our calling card.
calling card? Oh, you mean that thing you guys did with the screens in Shibuya? If you want my advice, you should avoid any high-profile stuff like that. The police aren't that stupid. Eventually you'll get caught. I know I'm supposed to help you and all, but I gotta draw the line at breaking the law.
So the adult's the voice of reason here. You really are a Gramps. You know that?
You're pretty set on calling me that, aren't you? Whatever. My point is, go with something simpler.
We need a way to guarantee that Natsume will read the calling card. Maybe if we knew where he was going to be, we could set something up before he arrived. In that case, I found just the event. Natsume is holding another book signing at the bookstore near the station. Natsume will most certainly be there. It starts as soon as the store opens at 10 a.m.
Oh, that sounds doable. I bet it'd be easy to set up if we roll in at night.
Hey, didn't you hear what I said? Breaking and entering's a crime, you know?
Well, that's where you come in, Gramps.
Huh?
Yeah, if we did it and got caught, they'd lock us up.
They'd lock me up too!
You saying you can't do it? Some help the police turned out to be.
Wasn't the deal that you'd cooperate with us? I thought adults kept their word.
You kids.
All right, it's settled. I will go and prepare the calling card.
Yeah, you got this, Yusuke. That goes for you too, Zenkichi. We'll leave the planning to you.
Am I seriously going to go through with this?
Listen to me.